Imagine you're a kid, you just got home from school, backpack tossed on the floor, you wander into the computer room, you know the one, with the loud tower and that giant CRT monitor humming softly. You're clicking around, bored. You spot this tiny icon, a little guy on skis. You open it, seems harmless, a fun little game. No music, just snow. You're skiing, crashing into trees, laughing, hitting jumps, starting over and over. It's fun, innocent. But, unbeknownst to you, lurking just beyond the edge of the screen, hiding deep in the code, there's something waiting. Something ancient, inevitable. The Yeti. This is SkiFree. SkiFree was created by Chris Puri, a programmer at Microsoft in 1991. But the story doesn't start there. It starts in college, where Puri built a simple skiing game for VAX VMS systems. The trees were carrots, skiers were slashes, and it all ran in a text-only terminal. Years later, as a side project to teach himself Windows programming, he brought that concept to life, visually. It was never meant to be a big deal. Until one day, someone at Microsoft saw him playing and said, "Now this belongs in the Windows Entertainment Pack." Suddenly, this tiny ski game, this humble experiment, was bundled with Windows 3.1 in '95. It appeared on millions of PCs, quietly just sitting next to Solitary and Minesweeper. You didn't install SkiFree. It was already there, waiting. You begin your descent. There's no music, just the whisper of skis on snow. You dodge trees, pass other skiers, hit a ramp, wave to a dog. It's peaceful. You feel like you could ski forever. But then, around the dreaded 2,000 meter mark, he appears. The abominable snow monster, the Yeti. A gray blur charges from the side of the screen. You panic, you dodge, you crash, you restart. You try again. This time, you get farther, but he comes back. Faster, hungrier. He always catches you. What made the Yeti so terrifying wasn't how he looked. I mean, a little bit, but it was when he came. SkiFree lulls you into a sense of control, of peace. It's calm, repetitive, cozy, and then absolute chaos. The sudden shift from tranquility to terror is what burns the Yeti into memory. It's that same fear we all knew as kids, the basement light switch moment. When you turn off the lights and sprint upstairs, certain something's chasing you. On Reddit, players call the Yeti the original anxiety simulator. I never beat him. I just accepted my fate. He's not a boss. He's not even the end of a level. He is inevitability. There's a deep psychological depth to this little monster. SkiFree feels open, like a metaphor for childhood freedom, but the Yeti reminds us freedom is an illusion. Time catches up, death comes from off screen. No matter how well you ski, you can't win. Maybe that's why it stuck with us, why even now, decades later, people still say, "I can still hear that growl." The Yeti isn't scary because of what he is. He's scary because of what he represents. SkiFree lives on. In memes, and YouTube remakes, and high-def recreations, one group of Redditors even immortalized the Yeti in /r/place, building him pixel by pixel. Fans have embraced the Yeti over the years, cosplaying him and dressing up as him for Halloween. The Yeti even stars in a remake where you get to play as the monster. Finally, you don't have to run anymore. You're the thing everyone fears. But that raises a deeper question. Are we conquering our childhood fear? or just trying to rewrite the ending that haunted us. SkiFree began as a simple pastime, but it grew. It became something more. It became a collective memory. It became a digital ghost story passed down in pixel and screen. Its minimalist design masked a universal truth we all live with. You could ski as far as you want. You can carve your path, hit every jump, dodge every tree. But the Yeti always comes, just like fear, just like time, just like death. And none of us can ski fast enough forever.